xt. So where is xt? So funny.
xt is the longest.
xt is the longest.
Yeah.
Funny thing. Malfunction. That's good. So xt is the doesn't want to work. Oh no, okay. xt is this, right? So which right angle triangle you should be looking at now?
Exact and
Yeah, exact t, right?
I think I did it wrong.
Yeah. So it's all about the right angle triangle you should be looking at. If you do it any other way, you're wrong. This topic is about right angle triangle. Okay? You just look at the right angle triangle. Then you just give it the A, give it the B, give it the C. Done. Okay?
Yes.
I don't do it any other way, right? Even I know how to do this kind of question. I don't skip steps. I don't do it any other way. I do it the way I teach you. What is that? A squared plus B squared equals to C squared. Write down right angle triangle. So which right angle triangle I'm supposed to look at now?
Exact.
Yeah, X, Z, T. So if you want to make it easy for you to see, I think it's a good habit to draw it out. So since I'm using this, it's pretty fast for me to sketch it out. What's wrong? I even need to orientate this. Okay, let me emphasize once again. It's important that you orientate it exactly like the question gives you. Don't try to turn it another way. No. If you turn it another way, you are going to. So basically, I give it in this manner. You try to do it another manner. First thing first, it's very hard for you to see. Of course, I know you can try to do it this way, do it this way. Why want to get yourself into trouble? If they're going to give you this way, just give it this way, and then label X, Z, T, and label the length of XZ, which is 10. Label the length ZT at 7.5, and you're asked to find this C. Right? Sub in A square plus B square equals C square. You need to be able to spot which one is the C. The longer side is always the C, right?
Yes.
Which is this one. And A and B is always next to the right angle, the side, exactly. And the A and B doesn't matter much. Just use your calculator and your C will be, take the positive value.
Um, 12.5.
Okay, good. Exact value?
That's exact value.
Oh, okay, good. So, I want to emphasize once again. What you have here is, can you give me what is C square? That means before your C.
Before C is 156.5.
156.5, right?
25.
25. Equals to C square, right?
Yes.
Okay. Actually, a lot of students have been doing this the wrong way, and they don't know why they have been doing it the wrong way. Before I solve this, I'm going to do this. C squared equals to 4. Can you tell me what is C?
2.
Wrong. This is only part of the answer. This is only part of the answer. Always remember, if you have even power, you know what's the meaning of even power?
No. It's power
Even.
that's even.
Yes. So 2 is even, right? So this is even power. You always end up with 2 answers. So it's 2 or negative 2. Why? Let me demonstrate to you. 2 to the power of 2 is equal to
What? No. Wait, 2 to the power of 2 is 4.
4. Minus 2 bracket to the power of 2 is,
Also 4.
yep, I have just demonstrated to you. If you have even power, you always end up with 2 answers. Okay? 2 or negative 2. Okay? So, for the above one, which is here, what you should end up with is C should be square root 156.25 or negative 156.25
It's 4 o'clock.
for square root. So just now you told me is what? 12.5, right?
12.5.
Right. So therefore it's equal to 12.5 or
Negative 12.
correct. 为什么？ Because 为什么？
Because it's even power.
Correct. Correct. Let me demonstrate to you one more time. Then you will not miss out the negative.
So next time if I write, I have to write the negative out.
Yes. So later I'm going to show you how to accept or reject the negative 2. So let's say you have C to the power 4 is equal to 16. What's this power? Odd or even?
Even.
So it's even power, so you better write down. You should have 2 answers.
Okay.
So actually that's the first thing you do. If you don't write down C is equal to third, C equal to third, you tend to forget another answer of C. So the good habit to have is, as soon as you see even power, you write down C equal. So you will not say, oh sorry, I forget the second answer.
Yes.
The first answer is your positive value. The second answer is your negative value. Okay? So you just have to do this. Can you help me out? Do you know how to get this? Square root then with a power 4
You think so?
and then 16.
2.
Yeah, so the first answer is 2. Then the other answer is
The other one is negative 2.
correct. Okay? So even power, straight away write down C equal. Okay? Then the first answer is the positive answer, which is given by your calculator. The second answer is the negative value of that. Okay? So for that particular question, so I'm doing this is an algebra question. So plus 2 and minus 2 both can be accepted. But what if we come back to this question? If we come back to this question, I'm going to erase all this. We don't need this. You can see, right? So the C is equal to 12.5 or negative 12.5, right? In this case, this C is which one? Is xt, right?
Yeah.
So xt is length, right?
Yeah.
So therefore,
This one.
you need to reject this. Reject the negative 12.5 because
A line cannot be
xt,
negative.
yep, xt is length of, yeah, so basically xt represent the length of, yeah,
The triangle.
yeah, so it can't be negative. Okay, or you can say xt cannot be negative. Okay, so what I'm trying to tell you is, if you write down C equal to 12.5,
Yes.
so technically you are wrong, because you have not considered negative 12.5. Okay, you have considered negative 12.5, but you reject it. That is another issue. A lot of students, they have not considered a negative value, and then they get penalized for 1 mark.
Okay.
Okay, so for this case, negative 12.5 you need to reject because xt cannot be negative because it's the length. Okay, so in this case you need to reject. Okay, If you don't have this, you just have c equal to 12.5, you get penalized.
Okay.
Okay? Okay, good. Then the shortest distance from z to ty. What's the meaning of shortest distance from z to ty?
Is it like in the middle? Is it like,
So z is here, right?
yeah.
Where's ty? Ty is here, right?
Yeah.
So shortest, so shortest
is
is
straight line, one straight line.
yeah,
down.
not only straight, but it has to be 90 degree to it.
Okay.
Do you know why?
No.
Oh, okay.
Because
So it's better we get the triangle out. Then you can get to see, because this is also a very common question. So they ask, I need to
I don't
flip.
think just now it's not
Or maybe, never mind, I just flip. Yeah, so this is the one. So this is A, this is B, C. So we get the distance, the shortest distance from B to this AC lah. Right? B to AC. So I think it's good that we just see it this way. Can you see this is B, this is A, this is C? Can you see AC is your base?
yes.
So if this is the base, right? From a point here, the shortest distance to the base is the,
Down.
and is actually vertically down.
Yes.
That's the shortest. Okay?
Yes.
If it's not vertically down, you go slightly to the left, it will be longer than the, I hope you can see. Let's say let's say you come here.
Yes.
I hope you can see the black one is longer than the red one. Oh? Of course, if you go slightly to here, you'll see that the black one is longer than the red one. Actually, the red one is the shortest, and which is the vertically down. So therefore, you are asked to find the height of this triangle with AC as the base. Okay? So what you have been given? You have been given AB is 4, 7.5, 8.5. 4, 7.5, 8.5. So you have been given this information. So how do you find the height?
The height of it.
Yeah. The height given AC is the base. Any idea? I think we talked about this before. Any idea? No idea.
No.
Okay.
Wait, let me.
So what have you learned? That any formula you have learned and it use the concept of height and the base.
Area.
Yep. So you can write down area of this triangle ABC. In this case, the ABCR is okay. So it's equal to half times the base, which is 8.5 times the height, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. So this is one way to find the area of ABC, right?
Yes.
Given 8.5 as the base.
Then
That is the height, right?
then 4
Then?
times 7.5.
Correct.
Can
Yes.
find it.
So yes. So what I'm trying to tell you is you can use area of triangle ABC half. You can use 4 as the base, 7.5 as the height,
Yes.
and this one will give you 15, right? Right. So therefore, area of 15 is, area of this triangle ABC is 15. So basically, you just get rid of it. So it's equal to 15. Then you can find out what is your H already.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's H.
Wait.
Yeah. Sure.
15 divided by half divided by 8.5. 3.5294113.
Okay, so okay, I don't know how you do it, so next time you just do it this way. Alright? You see, even when it comes to punching the calculator, I think there are some good habits to have. So the first thing you do is you do this one first. So half is 0.5, so instead of trigger this, right, erase my time, I just keep 0.5 times 8.5. And I'll get this, right? And I just need to get 15 divided by this. So I just write 15 divided by answer. That's it. And then I just need to get it into mixed number, because it's not exact. Okay, so that's how I key in. Yes, so that's see. Okay, so what is this method called? This method called is the use of common area. Yes. Okay, so this concept is not some genius method. You just make use of you have any triangle. If this is the base, this will be the height, right? But if you look at it another way, if you force this to be the base, then this will be the height already, right?
Yes.
Right? And both, there is different sets of base and height, right? Right?
Yeah.
They should give you the same area. So it's the use of common area. Okay? So please remember this approach, because this approach is commonly used and commonly tested. Alright? Okay? So the first question tells you the use of common area and then Pythagoras theorem. Okay? So you, in a way, right, a lot of students, they are lazy. A lot of students, they are lazy. So let me show you why I say they are lazy. A lot of students, they are lazy. This is 6, right? And let's say this is 8.5. And then they go ahead and to find the xt, right? You know what they do? They just use xt square is equal to 6 square plus 8.5 square. Can you use this?
Why can't we use?
Can you use this? Can you use this to find xt? Can you?
If it's a 90 degree.
Is this a 90 degree?
No.
Which one is a 90 degree in this question?
The
extreme right one, right?
Yes.
So if the extreme right is the 90, I don't think this one will be 90 already. So can you use this?
No.
Yeah, of course no. Because a square plus b square equals to c square, you only apply to right angle triangle. That's why I keep writing this out to remind myself, if I want to use a square plus b square equals to c square, right, I need to keep asking myself, is this a right angle triangle? And then if I sub in all this, and I suddenly realize, this one is not right angle triangle. Then if it's not, then sorry, cannot use. Okay?
Yes.
So a good habit to have is write down the Pythagoras theorem and at the same time bracket right angle triangle. To remind yourself. Or any other triangle cannot. Alright? Okay, good. And which?
I did a lot of mistakes because I
Yeah.
forgot about the right angle triangle.
Yeah, exactly. Okay? So you have to if I teach you something, a formula, I will tell you the formula is only used for what, right? And if it's used for right angle triangle and you use it for other triangles, sorry, basically that is your rule. That's not Pythagoras theorem. Okay, so okay, so which other question you have done? I think you have done like 5 or something, right?
Oh, behind I have a few questions I don't.
Oh, okay, so 13没有看到有吗
I did it.
？QP 有，我有看到。Okay, so for QP, okay, I think for 13 is very straightforward. They just ask you for QP square and PB square without asking you to find out.
QB square if they put QB square, right?
Yeah, then you don't have to square root.
I don't have to square root.
Yeah,
right?
you don't have to square root.
It's 4:15.
Yeah, you square root it, you will get QP already. Okay, so you need to know what they want also. So they want QP square.
Yeah.
So let's say for QP square, basically is this, right?
Yeah.
So you just take out the right angle triangle, QP is involved, right? So this is 7.5, this is 18, and then this is QP, right? Just take it out. Okay? In order not to complicate stuff. Okay? Sometimes you might be tricked by the questions here because there are so many triangles here. I know it's very tricky. So it's good that you extract the right angle triangle out so that you can see it clearly. So this you write down a square plus b square. So you just write down. So for one question you just write once. You don't have to write so many times. Just write once on top of the question. Just write once. Then you just keep using it. Okay? So for right angle triangle. So this is a right angle triangle. Yeah, I can use it. So 18, 7.5. Funny thing, how come it hangs here? Let me see. Do I have a... Oh, okay, good. It's back. I think I know why. Why my stylus doesn't work today?
Wi-Fi. It doesn't need Wi-Fi.
No Wi-Fi. It's a USB.
The USB.
It's not Bluetooth. It's not Bluetooth. Funny thing. Sometimes it's funny. Okay, refuse to work. Okay, so you just have to write down 18 square plus 7.5 square, and then you will get the C square already,
Yes.
which is your QP square. And you don't have to square root it. If you square root it, you will get QP. But the question 1, QP square.
Yes.
Right? So that's
Yes.
okay. Next, so I have to unplug.